Imagine being just one Pi payment away from a world where crypto is mainstream. That's the latest buzz surrounding Pi Network, according to HOKA News. Could this next step finally push Pi from a promising project into a global financial tool? Stick with me as we unpack these exciting developments and consider how this shift might affect you as a Pi pioneer. Welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily Channel, your go-to spot for all things crypto, especially Pi Network. If you're passionate about blockchain innovations and the latest in digital currency developments, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any critical updates. Today's discussion is more than just a news breakdown. It's about understanding whether Pi is truly ready for real-world integration. I'll share my take on why this shift might just be the beginning of a new era for crypto. Stay tuned to hear it all. HOKA News recently published an article detailing Pi Network's potential breakthrough into real-world payments, highlighting how the network's development might bring it closer to a true, functioning cryptocurrency rather than a digital placeholder. According to the article, this shift could make Pi transactions as common as using credit cards or mobile payments. But what's the reality behind this, and how close are we to such a future? Now, from my experience in crypto, moving from concept to a widely accepted payment method is one of the biggest hurdles for any digital currency. Many projects aspire to this, but only a few can truly make the leap. Pi's vision has always been ambitious, but this news from HOKA hints at a tangible step forward that could make Pi Network more accessible and usable for the average person. Why real-world payments matter for Pi's growth. The HOKA News article emphasizes that real-world payments are a massive opportunity for Pi Network. By facilitating Pi transactions, Pi could attract a user base beyond crypto enthusiasts and grow to include people simply interested in convenient digital payments. Imagine paying for your coffee or ordering a meal using Pi. In my view, this is a game changer. Real-world payments are the key to making crypto truly mainstream. If Pi can succeed here, we're talking about a broader shift that could affect the entire crypto landscape. It's about trust and utility, two aspects that Pi Network could leverage to become more than just another coin. Potential challenges and limitations. However, like any crypto attempting to go mainstream, Pi faces some limitations. For starters, the technology infrastructure needed to support seamless Pi transactions must be robust, fast, and secure. HOKA News highlights that Pi Network is still in its open network phase, meaning there's a lot of work to be done before it can function seamlessly for everyday transactions. While this news is exciting, we have to stay realistic. The gap between a functioning network and mass adoption is significant. It's one thing to be ready for payments in theory, but it's another to ensure those payments happen instantly and reliably. It's an obstacle that Pi must tackle head-on if it wants to make its mark as a payment tool. Pi's unique position. Compared to other cryptos. One advantage Pi Network has, as noted by HOKA, is its massive user base. With millions of active pioneers already familiar with the system, Pi could make a smooth transition to a payment model because it doesn't need to convince its user base to adopt it. They're already on board. This positions Pi to potentially become a digital currency for the masses, something that few other projects can claim. This is where Pi stands out in the crypto world. Its focus on building a committed user base first means that when they're ready to introduce payment capabilities, they'll already have millions willing to use it. I think this approach is underrated and could be a winning formula if Pi manages the transition smoothly. Long-term potential of Pi's payment capabilities. HOKA's article also touched on the long-term impact of Pi payments. By embedding itself into everyday transactions, Pi could open doors for more business integrations, partnerships, and perhaps even governmental use cases. But the key here will be adoption from both consumers and merchants. If they can show that Pi is secure, fast, and easy to use, it could gain a unique edge. I think the potential here is vast. Imagine if Pi becomes the go-to for micropayments or even larger transactions worldwide. That said, achieving this kind of reach requires careful planning, regulatory navigation, and tech innovation. Pi has the user base, but now it's about proving it can deliver a seamless experience. If you're excited to see where Pi is headed and want to stay updated on this project's journey, make sure you hit that like button and share this video. I'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Pi can actually pull this off? Addressing skeptics and future prospects. Of course, there are skeptics. The article mentions those who believe Pi Network's ambitions might be too lofty and that the infrastructure needed is too complex to develop quickly. But as many of us have seen in the crypto space, some of the most disruptive innovations come from projects that dare to dream big. In my view, it's a calculated risk. Crypto history is full of examples where ambition pays off. Pi Network has always dared to push boundaries, and if they can solve the tech and adoption challenges, they could very well redefine how we think of digital currency. In summary, the article from HOKA News offers a compelling look at Pi's potential to become a staple in real-world payments. The big takeaway? Pi is moving closer to its ultimate goal, but there's still a road ahead. With millions of pioneers ready to support it, all eyes are now on Pi Network to deliver on its promise. Thanks for watching Gold Rush Crypto Daily Channel. If you're as eager as I am to see what's next for Pi, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll be keeping you posted on Pi's journey to becoming a real-world payment option and more. Thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate each of you for your support and your passion for the crypto world. Together, let's keep exploring the future of finance. This video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always conduct your own research and consult with a professional before making any financial decisions.